As I rise today in this chamber, the state funeral for Bart Cummings is taking place in Sydney. Bart Cummings, in fact, died in the Lindsay electorate last Sunday at his farm at Prince's Farm in the historic Castle Ray. Many in the local area had known Bart to be sick for a while and had spent time at either Castle Ray at Prince's Farm or at Nepean Hospital. He died peacefully with his family around him. Bart was such a legend because he transcended the industry, truly an Australian champion and a champion for all Australians. Many people only come in touch with the racing industry one day a year, that first Tuesday in Melbourne, that first Tuesday in November, the Melbourne Cup. The legend of Bart Cummings, with 12 Cup winners from 11 horses. In 1965, it was a horse called Lightfingers, ridden by Roy Higgins, that Bart got his first taste of Melbourne Cup victory. But it wasn't just the first time he was near the winner's podium. A decade earlier, his father won the Cup on his champion horse, Comic Court. The one win that people would tend to remember Bart for was the one in 1996 with Saintly. Saintly had a very long stride and amazingly won both the Cox Plate and the Melbourne Cup that year. And Madam Deputy Speaker, and in a nice way, it was fitting that Bart passed peacefully as both Saintly and one of his mares, the Holy One, a close relative to Saintly, in the paddocks there at Prince's Farm. Bart Cummings will be a direct influence on the thoroughbred industry for many, many years to come. Today, my thoughts go to the entire thoroughbred industry. My thoughts to his family, his wife, his children, his grandchildren, his great-grandchildren. To Anthony and the Cummings family, but to also think that in this Melbourne Cup, we may have that last chance for Bart to make that Baker's Dunners and have win 13 Melbourne Cups. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the member for Lindsay.